¿cómo están? Aquí estamos de regreso con Bellas sin reglas.
Bienvenidos.
Hello.
Welcome back. So aquí estamos en episodio 6.
Wow.
6 already.
Sixth episode.
Y
Thank
como-
you for tuning in.
Yeah, and if it's the first time, my name's Jackie.
Alejandra?
Diana CITLALY.
And here we go, guys. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started.
Oh, first, Diana.
Yes, we want to give a very special shout out to our last follower on bellas.na. And the person is 22. Let me get that name. 22 Inc. FT. And thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
yeah, we really appreciate it. And also, if you guys want to check him out, go check him out.
He's a really great tattoo
Yeah,
artist
it's
by the
a-
looks of it.
very
Oh, wow.
talented. And you guys could check him out. His tattoos are really cool.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah, so how are you girls? It's been a crazy 2 weeks, right? Around the world?
Yeah, it has been actually.
Yeah, a lot of things going on, and a situation we're going to focus on later on Brett Kavanaugh. We'll get into more details on later about
Yeah.
that. So much to say about that. But let's start off with the whole celebrity trending topics, which there's always a lot, right?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So the first one, I don't know if you guys have seen the video. It's for K. Michelle. So she has like that ring alarm system, like doorbell at her house, right?
Okay.
So the video is this like I want to say white girl going up to her door, and I believe she's like a solicitor or something, and she rings the bell, and then she's just waiting there like for somebody to open the door, but nobody's home.
Okay.
And she doesn't know that they could see her through the cell phone because it's also an app, so you could see who's at the door.
Yeah.
So she's there throwing out the peace sign, and then out of nowhere she just starts twerking.
What?
And then
Because she knows the camera's there. Because
She
she was
knows
like
the
making,
camera's there,
she was like
yeah.
making a peace sign and like looking
Yeah,
at the
but I
camera.
didn't-
so she knew the camera.
The
was
camera was there,
uh-huh.
but I don't think she knows that you could see from like if you're not home, like you can see what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why with your cell phone, like I say, they just ring the bell, like you can see who's at the door.
Okay.
So you just hear K. Michelle like, "Get the fuck out my porch!
Get the fuck out
Yeah.
my porch!
Wow.
You see the
Get
girl
your
taking
ass
off.
off
It
this
was just
motherfucking
funny.
porch,
It was just funny.
That's so funny. Yeah, and something interesting that happened as well was that Taylor Swift, one of her fans, he was delivering pizza, right? And he rescued a girl that was kidnapped. I don't know the whole story exactly, but he saved her. And as he was being interviewed on the news, you know, regarding the situation, he was wearing a Taylor Swift merch sweater, right? Her
Oh,
tour
interesting.
merch. And I guess she saw it and hunted him down, like try to like see where he was, and he got to meet her. I was like, damn, like he was rewarded.
Yeah,
right?
delivering
It's
pizza
pretty-
'cause she's
And I'm
saved
glad he helped
somebody.
this
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. So how crazy is that? Just delivering pizza and then you find out someone's being kidnapped. Like,
He
wow.
helped, like-
yeah, that's exactly. So, yeah, that's scary. Props to him for doing
Yeah.
that.
Very brave of him.
Yeah.
Well, we also had a new movie coming out this past weekend with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
Oh, yes.
It had a revenue of $43 million in the first weekend.
A Star is Born, right? That's
Yes,
the name
The
of the
Star is
Correct.
Born. I heard it's really good. I haven't had the chance to go watch it, but it's definitely on my list.
Yeah,
I
I've
wanna
seen
go
previews
watch
of it when I want to see other movies, and that's definitely on my list to watch too.
I thought at the beginning, I thought it was going to be about her life and how she became a star, but it's not about her. It's actually a remake from a past. They've done it already twice, I think, and I
Okay.
think this is the
Oh,
third time they're remaking it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
a
thinking it was
remake.
just like how she came up.
Me
That's
too.
all.
I
Yeah.
thought it was her story.
That's
as
what I was
well.
thinking too.
I was a
Yeah.
little confused there, but
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's actually a remake. This is the third time they're doing it, but it looks very interesting. I still want to watch it.
Wow,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. That's
Singer,
definitely on my list.
an
Yeah.
activist for like gay rights and bullying and all that stuff that she's
Yes.
campaigning before,
Yeah.
and now an actress. Damn.
yeah, she's really doing it all.
Yes, she is.
Awesome.
Okay.
And then something else that was it's been trending a lot. Melania Trump right now, the first lady of the United States, whatever. Donald Trump's wife. She's right now doing a tour in Africa. So this is her first solo tour, going to Egypt, Ghana, Malawi. Kind of advocating for like the children there. Like there's a lot of children who are starving, a lot of poverty, so and tourism and stuff. So she's there alone, and something that's been trending is her outfits.
I saw
Okay.
the meme. Yes.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. What do you girls think? Like,
What is her
should
outfit?
people
Yeah.
should people be focusing more on the job, their work? I know, regardless her being Trump's wife. Let's take that aside. Look at the work she's trying to do in Africa, and instead of focusing on the outfits. What do you girls think?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jackie.
Oh, okay. I feel like, yeah, like, what does her have to, like, what she's wearing, her clothes have to deal with, like, is so controversial. Like, she's there doing something, working on something. Like, what she wears doesn't matter. So I feel like people shouldn't make that a big thing, like a big issue. It's like, it's just clothes.
Yeah.
Like, everybody wears it.
What is she doing there
Yeah,
exactly?
so she's her next and final stop will be in Egypt, which she's doing the tour. She's touring the continent of Africa, right? Because she's focusing on child welfare, education, and tourism and conservation.
And so while she's there, is she like what?
Maybe trying to advocate for it. Maybe trying to like hear their point of view and see how they can help here in the U.S. I know she attended a ivory burning facility where I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but unfortunately, a lot of people poach elephants. They kill them for their ivories because they make a lot of money. Yeah, so people burn it to advocate to stop. You know, to stop
the abuse.
To stop the selling of that, and it's so. And during Donald Trump's presidency, he lifted the ban. There was a ban of imports of that. He lifted the ban.
Oh, wow.
He's lifted a lot of bans that are conserving animals.
And so now she's kind of like, is it that she's kind of going against him by going over there?
In a way, in a way, because in an interview she said that she had mentioned that she disagrees with him in a lot of points.
Yeah,
and she's told him, and he knows that.
Yeah, I saw that too. That she stated, I don't agree with everything he says and does. So I feel like this is really, I think this is really good for her. I don't think we should focus like so much on her outfit, but maybe it's her trying to do like maybe like a small or big step to try to like differentiate herself or like isolate herself from like this man and his beliefs and trying to show her own identity and her own feelings and what she stands for. And I think that's really good if that's the direction she's going.
Yeah, because it started because she wore a pith helmet, which is I don't know if you've seen the Tarzan movie, right?
Yes.
You know the white helmet. So I guess that white helmet kind of like symbolizes colonialism, which is Europeans coming to foreign countries and taking over, right? How it happened with the Native Americans and stuff. So a lot of people were like, criticizing her for that, like, but at the end of the day, like, let's come on, guys, let's focus on the work.
The actual work is more important than what she's wearing.
She's there for a reason.
It's very interesting. I would like to know what her intentions are.
We just have to wait
Definitely. But I feel like as a nation, come on, like, we need to focus on the work, not the wardrobe. Even though she has style, right?
Yeah, she does. And then just quickly to wrap up celebrity topics. So, Jersey Shore. We're all familiar with the situation, Mike, the situation.
Yeah.
So apparently he had to go to court.
He had a little situation.
Yeah, he had a big little situation. He went to court for tax fraud. Him and his brother. So the cool thing is he got all the support from all the Jersey Shore cast. So everybody was there wearing all black. And at the end, he only got 8 months. And his brother got 2 years. So the brother took the blame and got 2 years while he got 8 months.
That's a real brother. That's a real fam. That's crazy.
But he still got the support, which is still,
That was nice for his crew to come out there and show some support.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, we're going to go on a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the important issue that's been going on with Brett Kavanaugh, who got nominated for the Supreme Court Justice. So stay tuned.
Shop MXLA Beauty for quality makeup at amazing prices. For smooth, soft lips, use a cherry lip scrub followed by the new coconut lip mask infused with vitamin E. Let your creativity fly high with the Ultraviolet Galaxy palette, which includes 18 shimmer and matte eyeshadows and also 3 amazing highlighters. Use the code BELLAS for a discount off your order. Wholesale and retail now available at www.mxlabeauty.com.
Hola a todos, welcome back to Bellas.
Hello. Thank you for still being tuned in.
I know,
Gracias.
But now moving on to a more serious topic.
Yeah.
Wow. So you guys heard about Brett Kavanaugh, right?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, so he officially got nominated. Well, he got nominated and officially is now the 114th Supreme Court Justice. So
Despite of everything that happened, he
Yeah.
still managed to get there.
yeah. So I think it makes you think, wow, what kind of time we're living in history, right? Like besides the whole presidency, but now this. Well, there's been more, right? But
Yeah.
this is like just another thing added to the list, right?
Or maybe there's been more that we don't even know about. like that had been shed on.
I-
So
I get worried of like to see what are we teaching, you know, other young boys, young men, or even men. Like, what are we like? What is us as a nation teaching them? Like, they can actually get away with this type of stuff,
and there's people that have been.
and that is
Yeah, and then
really
and
worries
then
me.
for women, like, is this gonna like silence them? Like hopefully events like this are not silencing women to speak up. That they need to still speak up, and whenever they experience any kind of sexual assault or abuse, they need to speak up. So the reason that happened was what happened was Brett Kavanaugh, he got nominated by President Trump, obviously, right? So what happened exactly is that Christine Blasey Ford, she came up to basically accuse Brett of attempt to rape when they were in high school.
Okay.
And so she spoke up. She gave her testimony, and that's not easy as a woman. Having to recall those events, that's not easy.
Yeah.
And so what happened? She spoke up about the attempt rape, and just to kind of like stop him from winning the Supreme Court Justice
or try to
nomination.
stop
yeah,
them.
just
Yeah.
having someone with like that type of mentality have that power,
Definitely.
in that position of power.
So what's been trending a lot is how he handled the situation when he was questioned.
Okay.
If you guys saw the clips, he was throwing tantrums. He was being questioned, and he would answer the question. He did not answer the question of being submitted to an FBI investigation.
Yeah, you guys can actually see the video posted by Bernie Sanders. We have it on bayas.na. It's really interesting how he goes around with it. Instead of simply saying, yeah, go ahead with the investigation. Es como yo digo, si nada debes, nada temes,
Yeah,
you know? So go ahead and do it. Pero
no.
Algo teme.
Yeah, exactamente. Sí. So obviously he has something to hide the way he was doing it. And I think the thing that is most annoying or frustrating for a woman is that the way that he acted, if a woman was acted the way he did, how would she be portrayed?
yeah,
Sensitive,
Emotional.
emotional.
and not fit for
A job.
For
Yeah,
the
not fit for that
Not
job.
not professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was not professional, regardless if he did it or not. The way he acted and behaved during that questioning was unprofessional. Was unprofessional, and he was being asked if he drank beer or law and stuff, and he would ask the senators, "You like beer too, right?" Like it's like being interviewed for a job and you're questioning wrongly. Like it's just, if you watch the clips, you're just like, dude, you have something to hide with your responses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right now, I guess like what I'm like thinking about, wondering is like, what is next? What should we do as women, or like what
Alright,
can we
yeah.
do at this point? Like,
To stop men like that have a past or like a really bad past to get in power.
And this situation brought up a lot of more the Me Too movement, if you guys are familiar with that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
definitely.
during that situation, a lot of people brought up back the Me Too. Well, not that it left, but they brought back the hashtag Me Too, and a lot of women revealed that they were, sexually assaulted, or revealed the story, right? And a lot of celebrities as well. You've seen, right? A lot of celebrities
Yeah.
coming up of their experiences being victims of that, and and then something else that happened. Some men were angry that about they were defending Brett. So when he won, a hashtag that was trending was beers for Brett. So like celebrating that he won,
regardless.
and still putting down women. So that's just insane, right?
Yeah.
And it's just a whole dilemma, and people have been protesting as well. People were outside the where the nomination was
yeah,
being placed.
actually, Amy Schumer got arrested.
She
for
did?
protesting. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I did not know that.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
she was in Washington D.C.
Wow.
It's scary.
Yeah, so we live in a time where just things are just crazy, and I guess the best we can do is help each other in any way we can, and not shut down others, and
Become one just to change it if you want to change it. Although it is hard. It's not gonna happen, but
and then a lot of, besides this, people are worried because they feel that him winning, he's really conservative, right? So now people are worried that he's gonna basically declined the Roe versus Wade. It's a Supreme Court justice decision that was already made for women to have the rights for abortion.
Yeah.
And people are worried that he's going to come back with that and abolish it.
Yeah, actually, they mentioned that he was the judge who, I'm not really too familiar with the case, but there was a case where I believe it was an immigrant girl who got raped, and as a result, she was pregnant. And he told the girl, like, you are not in the state of, like, being able to decide if you can have an abortion, like, because she was underage.
Wow.
Yeah, so like it's like very, but nos preocupa mucho que somebody with that mentality is gonna be in so much power.
No solo eso, sino un hombre. How can you say that to a woman? Like, you get me? Like, you can't just tell a woman, no, you can't get an abortion because of this. Like, no, like, you're not a woman. Like, you're a man. You wouldn't understand, like, what women go through and how hard that would be, like, having, being pregnant, not being able to, like, abort it because he's not letting her, and then just traumatizing for especially it's a little girl. Like, it's gonna be more traumatizing for her in the end than
Definitely. So it's just a lot of chaos, and it's really sad, like women who have to go through that and not feeling safe with actions like this, not feeling safe enough to come up and speak up and be heard, and it's really unfortunate, but
yeah, definitely. I wouldn't want women out there, or even men, that have been through those situations. I wouldn't want them to feel discouraged of not, like, coming out and telling their story. I feel like this makes us even, like, want to, like, come out even more strongly.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
sad.
It's really
It's
sad.
a really rough topic to talk about.
Yeah. And then we had a question we wanted to ask each other, right? About
It's ask it, Ale.
question.
So yeah, we're gonna have a quick discussion on this too. So what do you girls think of the gender roles? How men can make more money than a woman? Just all these gender roles where men are given the advantage more than women.
Like, in a relationship wise, or like in work,
Professional careers.
professional careers. Okay.
Because that happens a lot, right? Where
Yeah.
it's statistically proven that women make less money than men.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of gender roles that are pushed and not accurately portrayed. And just like we just mentioned right now, how Brett was throwing a tantrum. If it was a woman, like, she would be bashed for it and be called all these names and sensitive and stuff like that.
I think what comes to my mind, being like a professional, like in a business type of area, is like having a woman boss and a male boss.
Okay.
Like, if the male one is strict, like, or like on you, or just like just very strict, he's a good boss. But if you have the woman being the same way, like making sure everything's going correct and just being like on the employees and everything, she's a bitch. So it's just like,
yeah, exactly. That's
it's just like, what? It's like they're doing the same job, they're both doing the same thing, but one's is a good manager or a good boss, and the other one's just a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? Like, that's what I think in gender roles come in. And then aside from just getting paid less or getting paid more, fortunately I work for a company that is not like that. It's just about equality, and so I'm happy where I'm working at now.
Yeah.
So I haven't had to experience that yet.
Okay.
And hopefully I don't. But yeah, I don't know
it's
about
just
you girls.
it's just a harsh reality we face, and things need to be regulated. Things need to be, or maybe stop being overlooked and taken seriously. That women have a lot of disadvantages in this country. Like, I mean, we still have it better than before, but there's still a lot of work in progress.
Better than other places, correct? Yeah.
It's still a work in progress and all that stuff. Pero viva la mujer, right?
Yes.
No hay que dejarnos.
We're always going, staying strong. Yeah.
Definitely.
Staying strong. Okay, pues vamos a cambiar del tema tan, serio.
Yeah.
Go deep
Little
breath.
breather, relax.
Yeah. And
Shake it
just
off.
shake it off.
Like Taylor
Como
Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Shake it off.
Okay, so you girls want to explain? We're going to play a little quick game. You guys want to kind of...
Or should we go on a little quick break and then come back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
let's
sure.
go on a quick break.
Okay.
All right.
All right, stay
We'll be
tuned,
back,
guys.
guys.
We'll be back.
Bye.
Why wish on a star when you can rely on 5? Option 1 Auto is rated 5 stars for being knowledgeable, trustworthy, and getting the best pricing possible on any brand new vehicle. With access to over thousands of new vehicles, you will find exactly what you want at a discount price. Don't waste your time visiting multiple dealerships. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Option 1 Auto will do the work for you. Visit them at option1auto.com to find your next new car.
Hello everyone. Bienvenidos.
Hola.
Estamos
De
de regreso. So we haven't scared you guys away, right? Thank you for tuning in.
I know.
Thank you for coming back after those breaks. We're still here.
All right, so chicas, vamos a jugar un quick game.
Yeah.
And yeah, get to know each other a little more too with the game.
Yeah, and our guests too. I mean, not a guest.
Are you guys?
Our followers. Okay, so the game is 2 truths, 1 lie.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
if you guys are familiar with the game or not, so you say basically that's what you just
it's
said.
self-explanatory. 2 truths, 1
Yeah,
lie.
the game is self-explanatory.
So basically, you try to guess which one's a lie. All right, who wants
Okay,
to
pues
start?
¿quién va a empezar? ¿Diana?
Diana.
Okay, I'll start. Okay, so. Okay. Yeah, I remember it.
Okay.
Okay, pues.
Okay, so my first one is that I enjoy making Halloween costumes, like DIY. The second one is my favorite amusement park is Six Flags. And the third one is that I have a weakness for churros.
So we have to guess which one is the lie?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
What do you think is the
Based
lie?
because I follow you on Instagram, I think the lie is the Six Flags one.
Did she get it?
What
Dude,
do
what do
you
you
think?
Oh.
Wait, but why?
Oh yeah, why do you think that?
Because I remember you saying something about like your costume, your Wonder Woman costume that you made it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I
How you know
remember.
that one is true, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so
So I don't know. It might be the churros one that's still a lie or the other one, but that's why I know that one's true. Like
I
the
look like a
costume one's true.
churro
Ale, what do you think is
I
lie?
don't know. I kind of want to go with the. I was thinking about the Six Flags too,
Six
so I'm
Flags?
gonna go with that as well. So
Yeah, it's
You
a
got
Six
it?
Flags. I hate roller coasters.
Oh, we're the total opposite.
I cannot
love
go on
so-
oh,
them.
roller coasters are fun.
Six
Like
Flags?
I've gone, but I don't even get on the rides. I think I just went on like this one little one. I don't even know what it's called, but I hate roller coasters.
I love
even
roller
Disneyland.
coasters.
I can't do all the rides
I
in
like roller
Disneyland.
coasters too.
Six Flags is my happiest place on
Really?
earth. Yes.
So do
I
you
love
like have? Do you feel like you have a fear for it, or you have a weak stomach, or you just don't like him at all?
I hate the feeling in your stomach.
Oh,
Like even
okay.
when I'm going over the train tracks, I scream.
Oh, the tree. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No, see, I like adrenaline rush.
Adrenaline rush?
I like that. I like
that's
that
fun.
feeling.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
All right.
No.
Okay, te toca a ti,
Oh,
Jackie.
me? Okay. I think mine are kind of easy too. Okay. So the first ones, I have gotten a weave done before.
A what?
A weave.
Okay.
Okay. The second one's, I've broken a few bones.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is, I have never been stung by a bee.
Ah.
So you're a cheerleader, so I feel like you have broken a bone before.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to figure each other out right now.
Yeah. And a weave, possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
And then a bee.
And then I bet, let's see if you guys know me.
Okay, I think that the lie is going to be the bee. Getting
The
stung by
bee?
bee. Yeah. What do you think, Diana?
You?
I want to say the bee too.
También the bee?
You get it wrong.
Oh my God, we're wrong.
I have never been stung by a bee. Never in my life. So I
Well,
don't
that's
know
the
that
one we
feeling.
picked. Wait,
No.
we're supposed to pick. Yeah.
That's why I have never been stung by a bee.
Which one are we supposed to pick? The lie, right?
Yeah, you said I have never been stung by a bee.
That's why that's not a lie. I've never been stung. I've never been stung. I have gotten a weave done before for a few days.
Okay.
And
Wait, so
It's a
wait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my God. Wrong moment. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I've never broken anything. I've never broken a
you've
bone.
never broken
yeah.
a bone?
As
Okay.
long from like never.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And she's a cheerleader, guys. For how many
Yeah.
years were you a cheerleader?
High school. So about a few, like 8 years. Junior year. Yeah, a few years now.
A few years
5?
in?
Yeah.
Muy precavida la mujer, no se ha quebrado nada.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
No, but I do have a few sprains in my body too. So I do have
Oh.
a dislocated back, and
Oh, wow.
I do have
Girl, be
scoliosis,
careful.
and bad knees, and everything. Yeah,
Cuídate, mujer. Oh my God.
it's Cheers life.
Okay, what about you, Ale?
Okay, pues yo no me acuerdo, pero aquí están mis. Okay, so mine that I have down is 1, I've broken 3 bones in my life. 2, I've been to Eastern Europe. 3, I'm the oldest sibling. So which one is a lie?
Wait, say
The
it again.
oldest sibling.
You
Wait.
think that's a lie?
Say it again. Say it again.
1, I've broken 3 bones in my life. 2, I've been to Eastern Europe. 3, I'm the oldest sibling. So which one do you think is a lie? So Diana says the bones. What do you think?
No, I said the oldest sibling.
Oh,
You're
oldest
not
sibling.
saying
Sorry.
this
I was reading from the first one. Sorry.
I think it's the Eastern Europe.
Eastern Europe. That's a lie.
I think so.
Okay, well, you guys don't know me at all. The lie is that I've broken 3 bones in my life. That's a lie.
You've broken more. You haven't broken any.
No, that's a lie. So I've never broken a bone.
Oh, okay. I mean, it could have been you broke 4 bones.
Oh. No, I've actually never. Gracias a Dios, hasta el día de hoy no he quebrado un hueso. And I don't
Yeah,
want to
me
break
either.
one.
Perfectly healthy. All right.
Okay, well, hey, now we know each other a little more.
So guys, I want to say is that we were supposed to have the licensed marriage and family therapist here today, but unfortunately she had a little bit of an emergency, so she wasn't able to be here with us. However, she is going to be rescheduled to one of our shows for Bellas. So please just keep on sending us questions on Instagram, bellas.na, in a DM. And like I mentioned before, your identities will not be revealed unless, of course, you want us to. So just send us any questions you may have, any concerns you may have, or any topics you may want us to cover, regarding any type of relationship, with your significant other, your husband, your boyfriend, your baby daddy, your mom, your dad, your sisters, anyone.
Yes,
keep on
we
reading.
have a very special episode planned for you. So, por favor, sigan mandando sus mensajes si tienen preguntas. Vamos a tener a una terapista pues que se enfoca en problemas de matrimonio, familiares, traumas. So, si tienen preguntas, mándanos un mensaje en el bellas.na en Instagram y sus identidades no van a ser reveladas. So, tiene cualquier pregunta y vamos a poder contestar unas preguntas. Ya hemos recibido unos, so que
Keep
sigan
sending
las
them.
preguntas.
Yeah,
Keep sending
we have
them.
a few. Yeah, even guys, if you're listening
Oh,
to this
yeah,
and
yeah.
you want advice on for your girlfriend that you want to do something nice and you don't know what to do, or just in general, like somebody wants to break up with somebody,
Yeah,
how to
deal
do
with
it,
how to deal with the breakup, how to deal with the long distance relationship.
anything that comes to mind.
Yeah, definitely. No
And
questions.
again, we
off limits.
apologize for saying we were going to have her today, and unfortunately, it didn't.
Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Y pues ya es todo, ¿verdad, chicas? For
Yeah, that's
today.
it. Unfortunately, that's it.
We want to remind you guys to check out nopalazul.com for our other Bellas episodes and our other interviews we've done in the past for other trending interviews.
Yeah, definitely. So
Not only in the past, but some that are becoming soon too. Because we have a lot of events and big things coming this way.
big things coming, yeah. So thank you for your support. And I was your host, Alejandra.
Diana, CITLALY.
Jackie, and that's a wrap.